Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane, and before we get into the video, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone who's taken the time to watch, comment, and like the videos, and a special thank you to those who subscribe to the channel. The channel continues to grow because of people like you. On this channel, we cover dividend growth investing. I do portfolio updates like this one every Sunday morning where I go through everything that happened in my portfolio for the week, options we might have been in, dividends received, any buys, any sells, all out in the open, no paid Patreon or paid walls to go to, no other sites to visit, no courses to sign up for or anything like that. It's all out in the open every Sunday morning. I also do a stock pick of the day series Monday through Thursday whenever the market's open to take a look at a company that's pulled back on the day and see if it is presenting any value. I did miss this past Thursday's. Apologies for that. My dad had a bit of an accident. Might do a video about that here coming up. I'll just put it this way. Kids, if you're out there and you are paying attention and you're watching, do not smoke. Never get involved in cigarettes. My dad, well, I'll just tell you, my dad caught his air on fire. He has oxygen that he has to utilize now because he smoked for so many years, and he was trying to light a cigarette, and that's right, he's still smoking. He tried to light a cigarette and then set his oxygen on fire and burnt his face up. So not a good deal. So apologies for missing Thursday, but I had to take care of some family issues. And on a lighter note, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's to everyone out there. Just a couple days before, actually, you'll see this the day before Christmas. So Merry Christmas to everyone out there who's celebrating that. Happy Hanukkah, happy holidays overall. Really appreciate everyone out there. And if you have not taken the time to join us here in the Vested Interest community, hit that subscribe button down below. Help us grow this channel. Help us get the word out. Dividend growth investing, that's what we focus here. In my opinion, it's the best way to get to financial freedom, out of the rat race, out of the Monday through Friday daily grind, or weekends if you work weekends, just to financial freedom. That is the goal, taking our active income, the money that we make from our job, buying assets, in this case dividend growth stocks, and then eventually replacing our income with the dividends paid out from that portfolio. So as I said, that is the channel here. Hit that subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever we put out any content. Drop a comment down below, let me know what you're doing in your portfolio. Are you adding, are you buying? A lot of green the last couple of weeks. Big Christmas, end of the year Christmas rally, Santa Claus rally is what they call it. That's what we've been seeing. But I did add $1,465 to the portfolio, so I am continuing to add where there is value as it presents itself. Let's jump right in and see what we did with these new funds. Usually we cover options. We did not have any options this week, none that we got into, none expiring, no option activity at all. Hopefully next week is different, but it may be, with the markets being shortened weeks, it may be the first of the year before we get into any options. We'll throw some out there on Monday and see what happens, or Tuesday in this case, and see what happens. If anyone bites, great. If not, like I said, we'll probably roll into the new year before we get anything rolling again on options. No dividends either. No dividends received this week. I think we get a few next week, and then that'll wrap up the year. We'll go through our updated dividends for the month video. We'll also do one to wrap up 2023 and head into 2024. We'll also have a video coming up on stocks to buy in January 2024, so look out for that one as well. And here we are finally on December 21st. We did all of our activity on Friday, or I'm sorry, on Thursday, all of our buying on Thursday. We did add $1,465.97. And with those funds, we picked up 2 more shares of Cisco Systems, ticker CSCO. This is out of the information technology sector. We picked up those shares at $49.57. We added to our realty income position, ticker O. This is a REIT out of the real estate sector. 2 more shares at $57.17. We added 4 more to our Pfizer position, ticker PFE. This is out of the healthcare sector. 4 more shares at $28.28 each. Nutrien, we added 4 more shares to that position, ticker NTR. This is also a Canadian company, so there are some tax implications around this one. My brokerage takes out the taxes right away. You need to check with your brokerage and with your tax advisor to, if you have any foreign companies, to make sure that taxes are taken out there. So 4 more shares of ticker NTR out of the material sector at $56.41. 14 more shares Kroger. We're trying to build out the Kroger position. I think this pushed us just over 50 shares here. Ticker KR out of the consumer staple sector. 14 more shares at $44.78. Added 2 more shares to our Procter & Gamble position, ticker PG, also out of the consumer staple sector at $143.41 per share. This $1,465.97 and the new shares that it added to the portfolio added an additional $48.32 in dividends that will be paid out from these shares over the next calendar year. So total invested $1,465.97, added $48.32 in additional passive income over the next calendar year. Now for the sector weight breakdown. Communications is sitting at 8.85% of the portfolio. Consumer staples now makes up 2.02% of the portfolio. Or I'm sorry, consumer discretionary makes up 2.02%. Consumer staples makes up 10.61% of the portfolio. Energy is sitting at 6.41%. Financials at 8.99%. Healthcare makes up 17.23% of the portfolio. Industrials is sitting at 8.01%. Technology makes up 7.81% of the portfolio. Materials at 12.91%. That's still in second place there. Utilities at 4.92%, and REITs and real estate in third place at 12.24% of the overall piece of the pie here. You can see here on the right, it's not only broken up by the sectors and the percentages, but also the amount of funds I have in each sector as well. Now here it is. We show this every Sunday morning, 7:30 a.m. So tune back in again. Hit that subscribe button down below if you are not subscribed to the channel, so that you can see this portfolio update. It'll be built out in real time. You can see the ups and downs of the market. You can see I'm back up again, but here just 3 or 4 weeks back, I was down, 7, 8, even 9% at one point. So that is what I want to show you. The market goes up, the market goes down. This is what I focus on. That's why it's circled in red over here. The dividends paid out from all the positions in the portfolio. And as you can see here, here's the ticker, each position's ticker right here, total shares that I own as of the close of business on Friday, the current price as of the close of business on Friday, how much I have into each position, average share price, my purchase price. So this is actually the money I have in. This is what the current market value is. Total return, whether it's up or down, you'll see it in this column. Percent return, same thing. Green to dark green is up. Anything in red obviously is down, some better than others. What sector they fall in, the quarterly, monthly, or semi-annual payer, what they pay here, current dividend yield here, yield on cost, my yield on cost, the portfolio weighting. So what we saw on the previous slide was the sector weighting. This is by each different position. Estimated annual income in this column, the month they pay out, and here is the year-over-year dividend growth and where they sit at 15% of their 52-week low. Let's talk about this column here for a second. Nutrien was one we added, but let's see, was there another one? Kroger, what is that one? Yeah, maybe Nutrien is the best option here, 59. So Nutrien, no, it's below that. Maybe Cisco. No, they're all below that. I'm trying to find one that meets what I'm trying to. Oh, right here. Let's go to Procter & Gamble. All right, Procter & Gamble, I'm good to buy up to $156. It's currently over my cost basis of $139.78. So even though it's over my cost basis, I'm willing to buy it at I bought it at $143. So I'm actually glad I bought it on Thursday and didn't wait till Friday. But I'm good to buy it up to $156. So even though it might be above my cost basis, I like to pick up shares when they're below my cost basis, but I will add to them if they're above my cost basis, so long as it keeps me under my overall cost basis, under where it sits at 15% of its 52-week low. I hope that makes sense. Let's run through here. Currently, total shares, 5,771.086 shares. Current market value as of the close of business, over $200,000. That's right, $200,000 portfolio. Really proud of this, actually. $200,221.32. I have $194,828.47 into the portfolio, so I don't quite have $200,000 into it yet, but we're creeping up on that pretty quickly. I am up $5,392.85 in the position, up 2.77%, but I am not focused on being up or down. That's not my focus. Current dividend yield sitting at 4.55% as of the close of business on Friday. My yield on cost is slightly above that at 4.676%. And this is what I'm focused on, whether the market's up, whether the market's down, whether the market is floating sideways. I am focused on the dividends paid out from all of the positions in the portfolio, the passive income that continues to grow weekly, monthly, quarterly, year over year, sits at $9,110.47. Very nice to see that grow every week. And if you have been tuning in, you are watching that dividend snowball grow every week. And that is what it is really about, in my opinion. This number right here, not this number over here, because I don't You don't have a loss or a gain until you sell shares. Let's talk about that for a minute. Right here, Owens Corning, ticker OC, out of the industrial sector. I'm up 61.75%. So I could sell these 44.578% and lock in that gain. But I am not really up right now. I'm not up 61% because I don't plan on selling this. Just like I'm not down 22.74% on Pfizer. I could sell Pfizer and lock in these losses, right? But I'm not looking to sell Pfizer. I'm looking to collect the dividends paid out from the position, right? Adding up here, and eventually live off of the growing dividends, which are growing right now at 7.34% average year over year. So that's what I'm building. I'm building a cash machine that's going to continue to grow over time, and eventually this number here will be large enough to pay all my bills and for me to live off of. That is the idea behind dividend growth investing. That is the idea behind a dividend portfolio. Never having to sell any of the positions in the portfolio to live off of, just living off of the dividends. Well, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. I will talk to you next week. I know the market's open for a couple days, a few days next week, so I will do some Stock Pick of the Day series and get back into it. Again, apologize. I had to miss Thursday, but I had some family issues. Like I said, kids out there, do not smoke. Stay away from cigarettes. They are terrible for you. And even my dad's 67 years old, still trying to kick the habit and set himself on fire. I'll probably show a couple pictures that are a little graphic to really hit the point home. I'll do a video next week where I cover the reason I don't invest in tobacco stocks. All right. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. We'll see you in the next one. As always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button down below. Join me on this journey to financial freedom. Join the vested interest community, building a community of like-minded dividend growth investors so we can share our experiences. I share Stock Pick of the Day videos Monday through Thursday and portfolio updates like this every week. So again, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell down below. I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, or suggestions for future topics. So if you have a company stock you'd like me to cover in the Stock Pick of the Day series, go ahead and drop it down below and I'll work it into rotation. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you in the next one. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion and an investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can't lose money. You should never invest any amount not comfortable losing. Always do your own research. Invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice counsel of a certified financial advisor.